President Trump's sweeping global tariffs have rattled markets and may yet be argued before the Supreme Court. While domestic debate rages, how are countries worldwide responding to this one-man trade offensive? I'm Simon Robinson with Xinhua News Agency, cutting through global headlines to bring you the facts that matter. Targeted with heavy tariffs, Brazil is rolling out a state aid plan for companies affected, and President Lula has slammed the duties as unacceptable blackmail. Brazil is also deepening trade ties with India, which, as you may recall, has also taken a major hit, partly for buying Russian oil. India's Modi says he is ready to pay a very heavy price for resisting US attempts to dictate his country's trade policies. China has announced a further 90-day suspension of tariffs on US imports, as a trade deal is still in the works. South Africa, meanwhile, has outlined support measures for local companies that will be affected, as negotiations are also ongoing. Elsewhere on the continent, Uganda has resolved to build a more resilient and self-sustaining domestic economy. To the north, the European Union seemed to have no choice but to strike a deal with Trump, securing a baseline tariff rate of 15%. Ireland, subject to this 15% rate, plans to diversify its economy, which still relies heavily on US multinationals. And amid it all, the US budget deficit has widened from a year ago, despite the influx of tariff revenue, while the average American household may find itself $2,400 worse off every year under Trump 2.0. As one Indian expert told us, the world could be moving ever closer to the very multipolarity that the US has long sought to prevent. We'll see you next time.